Shalom, shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praises to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, HaKadosh.
All right, we the brothers from down in Tempe, Florida, for the Cameron province of Babylon. Next to me, I have the brother.
Atazawam.
Shaquat. Brother Yakal.
All right, we coming from you from down in Tempe, Florida, from the Cameron province of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the spirit and prayer by Shema Shai. Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Devil wanted said I was an apostle, great millstone who teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work and truth and sincerity to the scattered abroad. All right, we want to go into a little bit of brotherly love. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta embrace the brothers, man. You know, you gotta spend time with the brothers, even if it means going out to the distance. All right, for a brother, man. All right, these brothers, man, that you around, these brothers that you fellowship with, man, your yoke fellows, man. You never know, these brothers could be of that elect demon, man. You know, but we gotta, just spend time with the brothers, man. As we hope to be of that elect, and make sure that we just embrace one another, man. All right, so we're gonna grab a couple of scriptures, Lord, when you are edified. All right.
So this is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love.
That's right, and that's a good mindset to have, man. And it's truth, man. You gotta be kindly and affectionate to another brother, man. Understandable. Willing to, rebuke brother in love. All sorts of ways, man. Spending time with the brothers, charity. Giving them alms, everything, man. Okay, coming in that spirit as it goes into it. Okay, read that again.
Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love.
Scripture goes into where is it? Treat your neighbor as thyself. Roughly paraphrasing. The brothers, you brothers know the scripture, but that's how you gotta be, man. You want somebody to be kind unto you, gotta do that to you as well to your brother, man.
Yeah, and this avoids many problems.
Yeah.
Because when you have a brotherhood, you have men, and as men are egotistical.
Yeah.
And they have pride that they try to defend. They have things that they try to defend about themselves because they're egotistical, man. But in this truth, you have a brotherhood, and the Lord shows you how to be one towards another, so you can cut out all those problems. Before you know it, you got a whole group of friends in the world, and y'all niggas fighting each other, man. Because you're all egotistical, and you ain't following the scriptures on how to be kindly affectioned one towards another, man.
That's right.
It says, be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another, because you got to respect each other, man.
That's right.
Respect, love comes with respect. You never step on a brother's shoes. You never, push a brother in the wrong way on purpose or purposely trying to offend a brother, coming from a brother's mindset. You build each other up, and sometimes it may be harsh, but faithful are the wounds of a friend, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. If it ain't harsh, then it ain't real.
Yeah.
If you telling brothers what what you think they want to hear, then you ain't trying to help them, man. You got to tell your brothers what they need to hear, so that y'all can build together, but the scriptures gives us guidance on how to be with each other, man.
Yeah, that's right. How to love one another properly, man. If somebody can, Baba Kashab can grab the scripture going into where it goes into how to elect man will be, carry yourself like humble and meek. You know what I'm saying? You know the scripture I'm talking about, right? Come, Baba Kashab, you see, grab that scripture. You got a scripture up?
Yeah, I got it.
Come, bring it up.
It's Hebrews 13:1. Let brotherly love continue.
That's right. You gotta let brotherly love continue, man. So you might bump heads with brothers. You might get into whatever, situation. But you gotta remember, man, what stands the most, what's gotta stand out the most, man. And that's letting brotherly love continue, man.
That's right.
The Lord really set the examples how to be, unto a brother, man.
Yeah.
Through these scriptures. Okay? So that's how we gotta go by. Go by the scripture, man.
Yeah, because when you come to this truth, you ain't niggas no more.
That's right.
There was a certain way you were in the world as friends that showed yourselves to be friends, but it wasn't real friends, man. Because you got friends in the world that will go and sleep with your wife behind your back.
Yeah.
They will go and do some grimy shit behind your back or talk about you behind your back. That's not real friends, man. Scripture tells you how to be one toward another so that you can have a real brotherly bond. Because when you come into the truth, you don't call each other friends no more. You call each other brothers, man.
That's right.
Because that means that friendship has hit another level. You become friends in the Lord. Y'all both have a common goal. Matter of fact, there's a scripture going into that. But you got it, you call?
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 12. And it read, it says, put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Hamashiach forgave you, so also do ye.
You see? That's a prime example, man. You know, we striving to be of an elect man. You know, hoping to be another elect man. And, you know, and it's truth. Okay, we hoping, we desiring. Okay, because at the end of the day, you know, we ain't got shit on this side, man. You know, all we got is brothers.
That's right.
You know, the Lord really set us around certain brothers that's like-minded, man.
That's right.
You know, you ain't around no degenerate nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know, you around brothers that's really striving for salvation, that care about you. You know, that's seeking for the same thing you seeking, man.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it all more a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
crazy because this truth taught us how to be actual men.
Yeah.
It taught us how to have manners. It taught us to have respect. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
It taught us to have manners. It taught us to have respect, man. You know, now when you come into a brother's house, you know, hey brother, is it okay if I use the restroom? Is it okay if I sit here? Is it okay if you know, go in your fridge, this and that, you know? Because you have respect for that brother, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord has taught us these things. He said, treat each other how you would treat me. You know, so imagine being in the Lord's house. What you gonna do, man? You probably gonna be stuck at the fucking the doorstep, waiting on him to tell you what you can do in his house, man.
That's right.
You know, but that's respectful and humble mindset to come in how we're supposed to be coming in, man.
That's right.
You know,
if if a brother can't grab the scripture talking about, because you mentioned it, you know, if a brother can grab the scripture about what you done it to the little ones, you done it to me.
That's right.
You know, because hey, what we do to a brother, okay, it's like doing it to the Lord, and that's why we gotta really tread carefully, man.
That's right.
You know, that's why you gotta know if a brother down or a brother in need. You know, you want to do it in the right spirit, man. Okay, you want to do it in the spirit that the Lord has really set within us to be like, and that's within His scriptures, man. Because you just, man, but I got stuff to do, brother. The Lord's gonna see that, and He's gonna really, you know, He's gonna see that, man, for lack of better words, and that's something you're gonna have to deal with, man. You know, but seeing if you handle it in the right way, man, it's like you did unto the Lord. You see, and there's ways about it. You got that scripture?
I got it.
Con, you can bring it up.
It's the book of Matthew chapter 25 and verse 40. And it says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye
Go
have
back to scripture.
Mm-hmm.
Go back,
Go back
to
a verse.
Matthew 25 and verse 39.
Start up a little bit.
Yeah, just.
Start at verse 35. Start at verse 34.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, start at verse 34.
It's the book of Matthew chapter 25 and verse 34. And it says, then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world.
Keep reading.
For I was an hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 36, naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me.
Mm-hmm.
Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungry, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in?
So the prophet was like, when do we do this to you, Lord? When do we do this? And it's going to lead to say, go ahead.
Or naked, or clothe thee?
Mm-hmm.
Or when saw we, or when see, Salakia, or when
Take your
saw we,
time.
or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee?
Mm-hmm.
And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
That's right. See? Because at the end of the day, man, you know, what you do to the brothers, man, it's like you doing it to the Lord.
Yeah.
You know? That was a prime example. Those disciples trying to figure out how do we do these things. Well, you done did it to those men that the Lord has set up around you.
Yeah.
You see?
I want to touch on that point where it said the least of my brethren, because you may have guys that respect brothers differently because they're ranking in order, man. You know, you still gotta pay that due respect to those brothers that may be under you, over you. You know, you want to give them that due respect, man, as unto the Lord, because what? These are all men of the Lord.
That's right.
You never know that brother's ranking in the spirit, man. You know,
Yep.
brother may be the least among the camp, but you let you treat him with less respect, or you don't even deal with him much, or talk to him, or you don't treat him as you should be treated, because he's probably one of the least brothers in the camp. But this shouldn't be that way, man.
That's right.
You know, it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't be quick to run towards the head of the camp to help him, but tarry to help the youngest brother in the camp, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's got to be both ways. You know, it can't be, you know, this or that. The Lord just told you the least of my brethren, you have done it unto me. You know,
Yep.
so there is no picking and choosing. You know, there's no favors, man.
That's right.
You know, it's all brotherly love. We should be loving each other, loving one another. You know, the same, man.
That's right. And like you said, man, you know, saying, hey, you never know, the least of the camp, you know, could be the Lord. One of the Lord's, like, you know, like one of the Lord's elect. You never know, man.
Right.
You never know. You know, even though we all striving and hoping to be the elect, the Lord can have us the weak and feeble one.
Yeah, the least.
The one that you this brother, he can't get this done, he can't do that, or whatever the case.
You're the only one that's the
You
elect.
never know. You know what I'm saying? The brother could be barely move. You know, the brother could barely write. The brother could barely, you know, whoever. Goddamn, he probably don't know how to cook or whatever. But you know, that could be one of the Lord that you really have favor on. You know, that's a big ass bug. But yeah, you know, you got it.
This book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 and verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends.
Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thine friends. So, hey, we had Jake in the world, the brother mentioned earlier. Okay, that told you they was friends too, but that wasn't real brotherly love, man. You ain't really, y'all was probably hung out and stuff, but it was never really brotherly love there, bro. Niggas talk shit. And like brother say, we treat each other with respect. We don't call each other fucking niggas and, bitch ass nigga. Man, bitch ass nigga. We don't do that shit, bro. Because even with those words, that's like a low vibrational bond y'all had.
Right.
You around the brothers, hey, brother, hey, Shalom, King.
Life.
Shalom, Malak. Yahweh Shemal Shah Barakatah, blessing each other in the name of the Lord. When a nigga ever bless each other in the world? All right, nigga, see you later, nigga. Nah, you leave from the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Shah, you going to see the brothers? Yahweh Shemal Shah. We probably greet each other a million times when we with each other. Yeah. Blessing each other in the name of the Lord. Okay, so we taking heed of thy friends. Okay? And I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, if you ain't for the brotherhood, then leave, bro. All right, if you ain't really for the brotherhood, then leave, man. If you don't really love the brothers, you don't want to come around the brothers. Nah, bro, I don't want to chill with you, brother. But you'll go chill with a nigga. That's gonna be found out, man. That will be revealed. All right. It goes on to say, Sirach 6 and 14. It says, "A faithful friend is a strong defense." And he that hath found such one hath found a treasure. So how much more the Lord giving you a camp of brothers, man? A camp of faithful men. That's a treasure, bro. You got some brothers out there alone. Some brothers out there standing tall like a soldier alone, bro.
And would love to have a camp.
And would love
to have brothers.
Yeah.
But here it is, you got brothers and you forsaking it.
Yep.
You're taking it for granted. You ain't giving all you can for the brotherhood.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When the time comes when it's just you and the Lord, you're gonna wish you still had that brotherhood, man. You're gonna wish you done what you could have done for those brothers in that day, man.
Yep. Come on, man. A lot of men will be confounded, for not spending time with brothers while they had a chance, bro. All Batmans will be eliminated from the Justice League. Okay? All Batmans will be executed from the Justice League. We don't need that, bro. We need brothers to come together. We were already separated in the world, bro. Sirach 6 and verse 15, it says, "Nothing doth countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable." Okay, a faithful friend. All right. Let's go on. It says, Sirach 6 and verse 16, "A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him." And guess what, bro? We found it in the body.
Yep.
Personal testimony, man. I came to this truth. I was in a different city, but I was like, damn, man, I wish I had brothers. Because I'm on YouTube just looking at the brothers in the camps and just seeing, the brotherly love going on. And I prayed about it, and the Lord gave me Lord blessed me, to join the camp. Link up with these brothers, man. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shai. But I got a precept, though. So, like, if you brothers had anything,
I got a little bit more.
Come on.
First. Are you?
Okay.
Okay, let me bring these out real quick. That's the book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. "If a man say, I love Yahweh Shemal Shai, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can you love Yahweh Bashim Yahushai whom he hath not seen? So you found out. You really found out the whole time, man. You know, you claiming to love the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but you don't even love you don't even love your brother, man. You know, how can the scripture's telling you, the Lord's telling you, how can you love your brother who you see every day? Or how can you love the Lord who you don't see, but you can't even love your brother who you see every day, man? You know, and that brother's there. You know, he's there. He's fighting for the same crown that you're fighting for. Y'all have a common goal, you know, a common denominator. And then here it is. You can't even love him as you should be loving the Lord, man. Right. So the Lord say what? You don't love him, you know, because you don't love your brother. Right. You know, it says here in the book of John, chapter 13, and verse 35, by this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. All right, so this is how we show that we're actually prophets and disciples of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, if we out there showing what brotherly love to our brethren, man. You know, if we're showing love to one another, you know, treating each other the right way, the proper way, we're set forth as an example, man. You know, not only to men, but to angels also. You know,
that's right.
Everybody's watching us, man. Everybody's watching us put on who the Lord has sent out into the world. The Lord say, okay. The angel's like, okay, the Lord sent these men out into the world to fight for the victory, man. Let's observe and see how they are. You know, so we putting on a show, man. You know, and we got to play our fucking roles, man. You know, it says, by this shall all men know that ye are my disciples. So all men gonna know that we come from the Lord if we're acting like what the Lord told us to act. If we showing ourselves to be who the Lord told us to be, following the guidelines of the scriptures. Look at the history. Look at the disciples. How were they, man? It says, if ye have love one to another, man. But these niggas in the world, they don't have love one to another. They plotting on each other daily, looking for a come up. You invite a man in your house, you invite a nigga into your house, you're gonna find some shit missing. But when you have a brother coming to your house, brother helping you clean up and shit, brother cooking and helping you cook and shit, cooking for you, man, that's brotherly love. You let a nigga in your house, you're gonna kick his stink ass feet up on your table, play your video games and hot Cheetos all over your controllers and shit, man. And then he gonna leave everything that he left the way he came in, man.
Worse than how he found it.
Right, worse than how he found it. You know?
Ask him, hey brother, can you help just sort out the place? Man, that nigga, man, this ain't my house, dude.
Yep.
And that's what scripture say, let not every man into thy house.
Yep.
And, you know, let a nigga see house. That nigga spirit. That nigga spirit coming with him, man.
Yep.
All right, but see, we don't got to worry about that. At least we hope. You know.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 12, and verse 26. And whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it. Or one member be honored, all the members rejoice with it.
You see, that's how you know that that's a body right there, man. You know, one being affected, all being affected, man. You see, you know, that's why you gotta consider, you know, one another, man. Okay, that's why you gotta understand that your reactions can affect others. You know, you being standoffish or you not, you know, being brotherly love, you know, with brothers, man. Okay, that could affect others. Like, bro, why this brother acting like this? Why this brother? Now everybody acting like, what the fuck going on, man? You know, but right. being in the spirit of, if one get a trophy, all get a trophy, man.
That's right.
But one get dishonor, all don't get dishonor.
Yeah.
You see?
One brother down, we all down.
That's right.
You know, we got to lift each other back up. It's the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Okay, so you think you truly love your brother? Put yourself in a scenario where you got to risk your life for this brother. You know? And we already, risking our lives by what? Helping out a brother, charity. You know, just giving a brother a few alms to help him out. That's a part of risking your life, man.
Hey, when you on that line, you on that line, you got to watch that brother's side. You know? Right there, because anything can pop off, man. We are in enemy's territory. You know, we could easily get something, you know. And you gotta know that, okay, this brother gonna have my back. This brother gonna hold it down. You know, ain't no greater love than that. Knowing that brother's next to you on the same thing.
Right.
You see.
The scriptures say, now by these three, roughly paraphrasing, faith, charity, and hope. But the greatest of these three is charity, man.
Charity, yes.
Why? Because when you give a brother something from you, you know, or from your sustenance, you're giving that brother something that sustains you, something that keeps you living, something that keeps you alive. That's literally risking your life to a certain degree, man. You know, but it's gonna get to a point where we're gonna be in times where you may actually have to put your life on the line for a brother. Can you do that? If you gotta consider your brothers that you labor with. Think about this brother, think about that brother, and think, can I lay my life down for this man? And truly think and be honest with yourself, man, because the Lord knows the intents of the heart. And if you feel like you can't, then you need to spend more time with that brother. You need to get to know that brother more.
Yep.
And then maybe in the end of that, you will.
Yep.
You know,
Building that connection with brothers is very important. As you build that connection with a brother, that go far, man. It's like knowing somebody for 10 years. You know, you gonna be especially being in the mindset that we in now. You know, it's gonna be a effortlessly thing to do, to just jump out there, man.
Right.
Because you ain't gonna want nothing to happen to that brother. You ain't gonna want nothing to come, no harm to that brother, man. You know.
I got one more. Shaquat, you got this one, right? You can break this one down, brother. It says, the book of 1 John. No, Salakia. Give me 1 second. I lost it. Book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth.
That's right.
I got
Bring
it.
it back up.
Which one it was?
1 John 3 and 18.
Con.
Shaquat, break it down, Baba Kasha.
It says, my little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. You got it?
Break it down, Cole.
Con. It says, my little children, let us not love in word. So it ain't about how it ain't about hey saying you love her, brother. You know, it ain't about hey brother, I love you, bro. I love you, I love you, I love y'all. No, it says, but in deed and in truth, man. All right? But in deed and in truth, you're gonna love your brothers by your actions.
Yeah.
Okay? You know, going out to the highways and hedges. Alms, charity. You know, and in truth.
Well, what does scripture say? Faith without works is dead.
Faith without works is dead,
It's the
man.
same thing with love.
Yep.
If you love me, show me that you love me. If you tell your brother that you love him, show him that you love him. You ain't even got to tell him that you love him. You gonna know that you love him by how you treat the brother, what you do for the brother, man.
That's right.
Right.
You know?
You ain't gotta say you love him.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That was it on that.
And really, we really gonna fill out, who really love who when we in them chariots, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna show who really love the Lord. Lord willing we get there, man. Okay? That's gonna show the, who really loved the Lord. Who didn't. You ain't making them ships, man. Alright? You got a precept? I got one.
No, go ahead and grab yours and call, and we'll close it with it.
This is St. John 13 and verse 33. Start at 34. This is a new commandment I give unto you. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. It says that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. It says, by this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. So if you really love your brother, man, you ain't gonna have to say you love your brother. The people of the world gonna see it, man. You be out with a brother like, man, who are you guys? Who are you? Why you guys love each other like that? You can see that shine, man. Okay, you can see that shine on brothers. All right, Yahweh Shah, man. He said, love one another as I have loved you. And Scripture says, no greater love than a man have than this, that he laid down his life for his own friends, man. That's the ultimate love, and that's what Yahweh Shah did for us, man. There is no greater love than laying down your life for your brother, man. If it comes down to it, we hope to be in that spirit. Abba Ratazah, man. Okay, that's the spirit Yahweh Shah was in. Yahweh Shah was like, hey, Lord, Baba Shah, take this from me. But in the day, he said, I got to do it for my brothers. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go on that damn cross, but I'm going to do it for my brothers, man. That's what Yahweh Shah did. And nobody has greater love than that, man. And we trying to come in that same stead.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
You got a precept?
Yeah, it's Hebrews 10, starting at 24. And it says, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works.
You see? Consider one another.
Bring it back.
Hebrews 10 and 24.
So he gonna break it down?
Yeah, you can break it down.
Come.
And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. So,
Yeah. Let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. All right, love and good works. Okay, love and good works, man. Not no nigga shit.
Yeah, that's what this lesson's doing.
Yep.
It's a provocation of love and good works.
Mhm.
It's provoking you to love your brother. To do good works for your brother.
Yeah, that's
man.
what provoke means to encourage.
Yep.
Persuade. Yep.
Hey, and out of that, okay, the ultimate, it said consider. You see? It said consider. Bring that back. Because that was heavy.
Isaiah 1:3 said, "My people does
Does
not
not
consider."
consider.
Consider.
See?
Yeah,
ahead.
that's a good spot. 'Cause I
Hey,
ain't even noticed that.
Yeah, because just like the brother brought that out. You see, you got niggas that don't consider. But here you have it, you and a brother.
Niggas are inconsiderate, man.
Yeah, you know?
And that's Jake in the world, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now he's just an inconsiderate nigga, man.
Hey, but what the Lord is molding it with us to be considered to one another.
One another.
You
Yep.
see? It's in the scriptures.
You
Bring
know,
it back.
I mean, you may say something like, damn, brother, pull a brother, damn, brother, I offend you, brother.
Yeah.
Cause you just like, damn, bro, you don't want to offend a brother, cause you don't know who the brother is.
Exactly.
Nigga, like, man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Nigga, you got FUBUs on, nigga. Not considering who the hell you talking to, man.
Hey man, that's
That's a nigga.
yeah.
But see us, we don't come off like that. You may joke around with a brother. Brother might, hey, Shalaki out. That's considering one another, man.
And even in being careful what you say.
Careful, y'all.
Being
Shit, woman,
careful how you speak.
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
Being careful how you come off to a brother.
Right.
The Lord is molding us to have a certain way of how to operate as men in this truth, man.
God.
There's guidelines in the
Guidelines,
scriptures,
yeah.
and if you follow them, you're gonna see that they really do work.
Yeah.
Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Yeah.
Yep. Bring the next verse.
I
out.
say. Go ahead.
Verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
Not forsaking it, but no, go up to
Go back. Yeah, go back to 24.
Hebrews 10 and 24, and it says, and let us consider one another to
let
provoke
us consider one another. That's heavy. Go ahead.
one another to provoke unto love and to good works.
It said provoke. You see, you got to put emphasis on these words. Provoke, man.
Yeah.
That's an action. Okay, provoking ain't that's something you dishing off to another. Provoking, hey brother, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. That's considering to provoking of good works and those things like so, man. You see?
You got something in the world where these niggas provoke each other to fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They
Oh, yeah.
provoke each other to one of them to swing, man.
Yep.
Enticing.
You got this shit from what was it? Supreme Dreams. They did
Yeah.
a video, and it was called Hood Olympics.
Oh,
And
yeah.
one of the
Instigating.
yeah, instigation. One of the fucking events was instigating, man. And they killed that shit because niggas really be doing that shit, man. Niggas get in there instigate, they be provoking each other to fight each other. You got three friends and two friends get in an argument. You got the one friend in the back like, oh, you said this. Oh, damn, how you feel about that? Before you know it, two fighting, and then it's just two friends, a two friend group.
To laugh at each other,
Yeah.
joke, the sacrifice of fools, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You a goddamn fool, bro. Hey, man,
Hey, the shit we did in the world, roasting each other.
roasting. Yep.
That was provoking.
Yep.
That was provoking one another to.
Yeah, especially somebody get a good joke off and everybody
Yep.
laughing.
Yep.
You want to swing on the one laughing. You really want to swing on the one laughing the hardest.
Yeah, because that shit will
Yep.
keep digging in your skin.
Digging in your skin. Nigga, your breath stink. Hey, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we learned to trim all that
Yeah,
shit when
trim
we
all
came
that
into this
shit away.
truth, man.
Yep.
Before we were niggas, now we became men.
Yep.
Hey, we being renewed through the spirit, man.
Hey, what did Paul say? He said, when I was a child, I spoke as a
Respect
child.
was a child, Thought as a child.
When I became a man, I put away childish things.
And
You
that's
know,
the-
and
yep.
it's like, and this truth is making us men.
That's right.
You know, damn. Hey, see, Jake in the world is a goddamn child, man. That's why Scripture says children rule over us.
Well,
But-
but
Because until you come into this truth, you're never a man. The Lord is raising up men. Brother Ball said something beautiful. He said the Lord is making us men's, kings, and then gods, bro. And then you can't become a man first, and
hey, that spirit, you said it, brother.
God.
I was just meditating on that. Like, the Lord really molding us to be governing bodies.
Yep.
Through how we treat each other in the world, man. The Lord really looking at you like, can this man really? Can I really trust in this man to govern a certain portion of Israel and the kingdom? Let's see. And he puts you to the test with your brothers, man. How are you with these men? How are you with these men? He puts you to the test with your people. How are you with these people? How do you act? How do you treat? How do you respond? How do you react? How do you feel deep down? And the Lord is paying attention to all that, man. We being watched fervently, day in and day out, man. Night and day. As soon as you wake up, the angel's standing right next to you. All right, let's get these notes ready.
Damn.
We're taking this to the Lord. How are you going to treat your brother today? How are you going to treat the Lord today? You know, what you gonna do today? Is it today for you or for the Lord? You know, and all that stuff is being put on our record. And when we get taken up to the Lord, He gonna pull that up and say, this is what you did throughout your whole life. Now you're fit to be a ruler, or you're not fit to be a ruler. You know, and that's what this thing is all about, man. You know, you gotta wake up and consider that you're being watched by the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, when you go up there, it's not about everybody else anymore. It's about you and the Lord.
Yep.
You know, the test is over. Now it's time for the answer. It's time for, you know, to get the results.
Time for the judgment.
Hey,
The A or F.
it ain't even time for the answers. It's time for the results. Because you can't give an answer at that point. It's
Right.
time for results. The results is gonna be results.
What does it say? What shall you do and I shall visit you?
Yeah, the test was your actions.
Yeah.
You know,
Damn.
the test was your action, man. You know, the scenarios you were put in, whatever action you did, that was your answer.
Go ahead. Finish that up, man.
Hebrews 10:25, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, bro. It can't be just, you know, a few brothers wanting to get the brothers together and you just over there with your mopey ass, you know, acting like a damn emo kid, man. You gotta get out of that shit, bro. You gotta snap out of that shit, bro. We yeah, bro. We gotta be tighter, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a fucking Sasuke, bro. You gotta come together. Gotta be tight, man. We have to be tight. Cause I guarantee you, if the Lord was on earth, you would want to be with the Lord every day.
And what that means to be a Sasuke or a Vegeta is just two anime characters in the anime. They're just very distant from the crowd.
Yep.
You know, you got everybody rejoicing and cheering and
They all about
having a good time,
themselves.
you know. But then these guys are they're all into their own goals and ambitions, and they're all about themselves. They're off to the distance and shit, man. You know.
Well, Vegeta, I want to say Vegeta, cause you know he ended up coming out that shit.
Yeah, he had good character
He
development.
had a great character development, man.
Hey, but that nigga was prideful.
He was prideful, yep.
You see, and the Lord ain't
Nigga-
dealing with
it's nigga
pride.
tree.
Yep.
That's the nigga tree.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Niggatronics.
Hey, that ego spirit
Humbled him.
That ego spirit could be you thinking that you too good to be around brothers, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see? That too, man. So hey, you know.
Check that shit.
But go ahead.
As the manner of some is,
As the manner of some is.
Go ahead.
Surprisingly, you got some brothers like that just don't want to come around brothers. Only thing brother know is your Hebrew name and you come to camp Saturday. That's bad, bro.
Damn.
That's fucking horrible. Like, yeah, this is brother, you know. That's yeah, damn, man. Yeah, it's just that, brother. No, nothing else. You don't know what the brother's favorite food is. You don't know what brother's favorite song is. You don't know what the brother's favorite precept is. You don't know shit. It's just that, brother. All right.
Go ahead.
but exhorting one another,
Go ahead.
and so much the more
And so much the more. All right.
as ye see the day approaching.
As you see the day approaching. The day of what? The day we ain't gonna be doing this no more, man. It ain't gonna be no more. Hey, bro, let's get together, man. Let's get together, man. Before you know all hell break. When all hell break loose, that's it. The Lord gonna send you here, him there, him there, and him there. That's that.
Don't deal.
Done deal. It ain't no more. Damn, man. I wish. Nope. And see, right now, you know, it's just like, oh man, ain't no brother just saying that, man. No, brother, it's gonna be a reality soon. It's gonna be a reality. You're gonna be with a whole bunch of strangers, and you know, you gonna see how real, you gonna see how cold the world is, man. Scripture said the love of many shall wax cold. It ain't gonna be no brotherly love in that day, man. When you amongst these people out here, bro. These people gonna show you how loving they is when they kicking in your fucking door trying to take your chicken wings, man.
Damn.
And then you gonna wish you
Chicken wings gonna be your legs.
chicken wings gonna be your legs, yeah.
Hey,
And you gonna wish you was with a brother, man.
well, if I may add too, because hey, what the scripture says, man. It said, "Love and meaning gonna wax cold." You see,
Ice
loved
cold.
ones are gonna turn against each other. Ones that was friends gonna turn against each other.
Friends, I feel
Okay,
like
cousins is gonna turn against each other. Everything is gonna start. Those ones are gonna start turning neighbors. So-called long distance friends gonna turn against each other, man.
Bobby and Joe.
They gonna come across the world just to come around and eat your ass up, man. You know?
Hey, what that nigga Alex Jones, he said, I will eat my neighbors.
Yeah, you know.
And that's the same neighbors he barbecuing with, you know?
So-
Second Ezra tells you that friends shall fight against each other like enemies. They're gonna be betraying each other. You know, and that day is gonna be, you know, get it for yourself.
Yep.
It's gonna really be get it back in blood, man.
Dog eat dog world.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be lawless times because these people are what? They're gonna seek to take care of themselves. It's gonna be what Scripture say in Second Ezra. The course of their actions shall stand in their power. You know, it's gonna be every man for himself. It's gonna be a battle royale.
War zone.
Yep, it's a fucking war zone, man. A free for all. You know, and everybody gonna be fighting to feed themselves and their families. It's gonna get so bad to where these people gonna eat their families.
Yeah.
So how much more their friends, man?
Yeah.
So be careful who you call friend.
Can I add on too, man? You start to see those type of judgments going out right now.
Yep.
You got this lady that dismembered her child and ate her, man. You got people killing their family members, their children. You starting to see that now, man. But as time goes, man, it's gonna keep getting worse and worse, man.
Yeah, that's
So he said
the same woman that ate her child said while the people looked on.
Yep.
Ain't nobody got in and stopped her and said, "Stop eating your child." They just watched.
Just watch. Yep.
You know.
Hey, Scripture says, iniquity shall be increased above that which thou see now, or has heard long ago.
2 Ezra 5:2.
Yep. So, which that's all the spirit is coming out. But, getting back to the point, just having brotherly love, man.
Yeah.
Just showing that love while we got the time. Okay, in the kingdom, we're going to be able to kick it. But right now, bro, we got to just show that love, bro.
Yeah.
That's right.
Show that love, that's, hey, bro, you need the brothers, man. Fuck that.
Right.
That's right.
Hey, being with a brother like being with Yahweh Shai, where 2 or 3 are gathered, there am I in the midst.
Mm-hmm.
So, you may be at a low point, you come around the brothers, you in the spirit, you charged up.
Yeah.
Because coming around the brothers, that's like coming around Yahweh Shai, man. Because each brother have a piece of Yahweh Shai in them.
Mm-hmm.
This brother may be super disciplined, this brother may be super, lovable. This brother may be, this brother may be a funny brother, you know what I'm saying? This brother may be a relaxed brother, but every one of us have a portion of Yahweh Shai inside of us, man.
That's right.
So,
Bring that scripture back and we will close it out with that.
Hebrews 10:25, and it says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
All right. So, hey, man, this is the reason why we got to embrace the brothers, man. Okay? Love your brother, man. Call your brother. Go see your brother. Spend some time with your brother. Because we in some times where things can get much worse, man. And you never know how the Lord might set it up where you either be with brothers or not, man. Okay? You could be by yourself, and you building up those certain memories with brothers. It's like building up certain treasures too, man. Because guess what? Those memories in your mind gonna play out, all right, for a long, far out time, man. It's gonna keep your mind stable, because you gonna man, when this brother was going through this, hey man, call about Shema Shai, gonna remind you of the scriptures. So that right there, man, something that we have to take in and meditate on more. And likewise, we speak to Akim and Akwath. We speak to ourselves first and foremost, okay? Because at the end of the day, man, we are all students of reality, man. Okay, we are all students of these scriptures, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, Lord, when you will edify your brothers, got anything else?
that's it, man. Brother hit the point.
We're gonna go ahead and close it out. We're gonna give all glory and the praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Hakadash. Once again, Devon said I was an apostle, great millstone, who teach you well. Until next time, we say Shalom.
Shalom.